This segment is sponsored by Goettl Air Conditioning and Plumbing.
Hey there, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Daily Mix. I'm Bill Frankmore, and today we're talking plumbing. We have Mike Perry. He is with Goettl Air Conditioning and Plumbing. Mike, thanks so much for coming by.
Nice, sir. Nice to meet you.
Appreciate it very much. You guys have a rich history. You're fairly new to Reno, but
Right.
You've been around a long time.
Yes. So Goettl actually started in 1939 by the Goettl brothers, Adam and Gus, and they were a big part of air conditioning when it started to combat the Phoenix area hot weather and whatnot. The plumbing branch actually started somewhere after that, but they hit it hard, man, and the legacy just continues here in Reno. So.
Very good. Glad to have you
Yes,
here.
sir.
Quick question, as I mentioned, it's kind of when you call a plumber when the blank hits the fan, when you've
Right.
got issues, but you guys suggest doing a plumbing maintenance in your home.
Yeah, we do. So we suggest what we call flood prevention inspection. And essentially what you do on one of those is we like to look under the kitchen sink, the bathroom sinks, all the vanities and all that. We run the showers, we check the toilets. We just make sure everything is running properly. Garbage disposal, and we also go underneath the house and we check your pipes. We make sure you don't have any leaks or anything like that. We flush your water heater, and we think that it'd be best to do that annually.
Okay, very good. Okay, and you say doing that once a year.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Great. All right.
Yes,
What
sir.
about things homeowners need to do at home to protect their plumbing system?
So I would just say your awareness, just kind of be aware every once in a while, take a peek underneath your sinks and just make sure that, you don't see any drops. A lot of times when there's water damage, all of our cabinets on the bottom, they get kind of messed up. You'll see them bubble up. That might be from water damage dripping from your P-trap. Run your garbage disposal. I always like to tell people every once in a while, get a handful of ice and throw it in your garbage disposal and let it run, and then afterwards run hot water through it, and that'll just clean out the blades and things like that, so people could just maintain their plumbing systems to make sure everything runs better.
Awesome. I'm sure people love to hear kind of tips like that for sure. A lot of folks are do-it-yourselfers. They love watching stuff on YouTube, all that kind of stuff. But there are times, obviously, when you need to call the experts like you guys.
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
What are some of those instances?
So I would say that, if you're going to flush your water heater, you probably want to call us because there's a lot of things that can happen. On a lot of water heaters, actually, they have a plastic drain spout on the bottom. And I've literally had those untwist, like I've, turned the water on from the bottom and it flew and blew out right in my hands. And it wasn't fun putting that thing back on, I promise you that. So if you're going to do that sort of thing, or even, if your garbage disposal stops running, they have an inner built breaker. So you don't always want to try to diagnose those things yourself because it could be a bigger issue.
All righty. Very good. Take care of your plumbing, folks. You need
Yes.
it around for a long time. Mike, thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Nice to meet you.
Betty. There with Goettl. Give him a call if you have any plumbing or air conditioning questions. We'll see you next time on the Daily Mix.
This segment is sponsored by Goettl Air Conditioning and Plumbing.